Hooray! Everyone loves Kirby. Kirby's Dream Land is an interesting game. It was the debut of Kirby, but there's a lot that it doesn't have in common with future Kirby games. It's also a very short game, but there's an asterisk with that. We'll get to that in a sec. Let's go! Game Boy cutscenes are the best. This is what Kirby does all day. Kirby! As with all Kirby games, you can suck up enemies. This is one of the games where Kirby has infinite flight as well. But there is one thing slightly different about Kirby's first adventure. Should be able to see it shortly. Not here. Not here. There we go. So this is a little bomb friend, right? You'll notice I didn't get a power-up there, or copy his ability. Kirby cannot copy in the first game. That wasn't something they introduced until the next Kirby game, which I believe was the NES one. But this game still introduces a lot of stuff that would be staples of Kirby forever, like these little mini-boss interludes. That was fun, wasn't it? Masahiro Sakurai, the designer of this game, specifically designed it to be an introductory platformer. He wanted to make something that people who had never played platformers before, or little kids, could get into. And you get that because Kirby is a very easy game. There's only 5 stages, none of which are that long. There's a couple parts that might get a tiny bit tricky, but really, it really is baby's first platformer. I once described it more as a proof of concept than anything, and it kinda is. It isn't until the other games when Kirby starts getting, you know, his ability to suck up enemies and copy their ability. But some things never change, like the first boss, Wispy Woods. Careful. Grab his apples, spit them back at him. Grab, spit, grab, spit, grab, and first boss is done. Grab the star and watch the dance. Hooray! Now we go to Castle Lololo. Why are we doing this, by the way? Believe it or not, this game does have a plot. Oh, here's one of the few power-ups in the game, by the way. The microphone. It would come back in Kirby Superstar much more interestingly. But yes, the plot of Kirby. King DDD has descended from Mount DDD and stolen all the food and the special stars. And so it's up to Kirby. Oh, the other power-up. Insta-kill. It's up to Kirby to get everything back. Oh god, these things. First sort of challenge? Question mark? These Phanto guys. Grab, spit, go. Never liked this room. I don't like rooms that are like small and claustrophobic mazes like this. I didn't like it when Mario Land 2 did it either. Oh, and speaking of, there's another one of those spike guys that appeared in like 100 different Game Boy games. Oh, and another power-up that I think only makes one appearance in this game. Whoa, ow. Woohoo! Invulnerability for Kirby. Nothing can stop him. Oh, let's go. Away. Don't know why Kirby needed that. And here's Lololo, the owner of this sacred place. Oh my god, I actually caught that. Good mini-boss. As a kid, this was important to me. You have to clear out this pyramid. Otherwise, it's not a true Kirby run. Maximum tomato. Alright, enemies spawn here, don't they? Yep. Another power-up. A lot of the power-ups from this game only appear in one room. Super spicy curry. you will probably notice a lot of stuff in this game that would later appear in, like, not just feature Kirby games, but a lot of Smash Brothers stuff. I mean, there's a reason why Kirby is always, like, the protagonist of Smash Brothers story mode. It's because he's Sakurai's baby. I don't like this room. Let's grab some delicious sody pop. That bat, by the way, for some reason I always thought that bat had a surprisingly menacing look to it. That's the thing, this was a little bit before they started introducing crazy lore into Kirby that was, like, actually kind of messed up and dark. This was when the whole game, top to bottom, was nice. Oh, here's the boss. Lololo, and up there with the bow in her hair is La-La-La. Suck up their blocks and hit them with it. Patooey. This should kill. Goodbye. Hey, killed your wife. How you doing? Well, at least I got one. Oh, you're in so much trouble. Pa-pow! And now we fall into the star and enjoy another dance. It is illegal to talk over that. These little cutscenes are so cute. Oops, Kirby got a hook caught in his jugular. It happens. It's so weird to eat an enemy and have it not give you a power-up. Like, look at this. That's so, it's unnatural and gross and weird. Nah, I love this game. This was a go-to game where I'd be like, I want to play the Game Boy for approximately 20 minutes. Let's play this. It's a nice, uncomplicated comfort zone of a game. Beautiful voice, Kirby. Whoa! Grab soda. Now here's a fun thing. You'll notice at the bottom I have 4 lives and 6 hits. If you hit down, select ow, and B on the title screen, you go to configuration mode, where you can change how many lives you start with, and change how many hits you take. Oh, I missed, there's a secret room up there with, I think, a 1-up. Whatever. I'll get it next time we go through. Spoiler warning. So if you want to, you can make this, like, Kaizo Kirby, I suppose is what you'd call it? Where it's 1 hit and no continues. By the way, fun fact, if you have curry, you lose it when you go into water. Hooray! We're in no danger of losing a life, for the record, except maybe 1 on the last stage. Last stage is a bit of a, well, you'll see. And heading upwards. And then Kirby gets stuck in a whale. It happens. Bounce, bounce, go. There's always like this little transition before the boss, and in this case, the boss, this is Kabula. And for some reason, they're like, you know what? It's time for Kirby to be a shoot-'em-up. Not that I'm complaining. Dance time. Kirby doesn't smile during the dance. And now we see the Kirby birth cycle. That's where more Kirbys come from. Kids, ask your parents. This is such a good song. The music in this game is phenomenal. Oh, right! The anger pigs. If you try to suck them, they get really angry and explode. Ooh. Shoot, I have to be careful in my Kirby game. Grab spit. Nope. Gotta say, whoa! The engineering on this thing is fascinating. So now DDD's throwing everything at us. Look at this! They have swords and I can't suck it up! Okay, now we actually have to be careful because I've taken a bunch of extra damage that, frankly, I shouldn't need to. Oh, right, this is a floor. We're just gonna avoid that thing. That was a little close. No. There should be something around here, right? They put power-ups everywhere else. Gotta play Kirby seriously. Gotta be careful. Alright, please give us something. Whoa. No. This seems like a way to get to a thing. Right! I totally forgot about this. This is a bonus area. Oh, beautiful. And we lose it. Ow. Okay, well, that helped us a little. Oh yeah, and we skipped straight to the boss. And not the boss, the mini-boss. He looks kind of familiar, doesn't he? We suck up his waddle-doos and spit them back at him. Phew. And one more, please. Goodbye, that character would never be seen again. Huh, looked like his eye flew away. Whatever. I hope you're all paying attention to the deep Kirby lore. You again. Oh, right! I remember now, the wall! It's the wall, brother. Hey, wall. As a kid, I would not destroy this whole wall, because I had better things to do. Probably. Really thought that... Oh, God. Out of here. And more super spicy curry. It's very easy to fall down that hole, by the way. You actually have to be a little bit careful. And now we just go straight upwards. And we could go in here and fight the boss, but let's go to the moon instead. Secret area! This is just a free fall. Gathering power-ups. I want that. And I want that. And now we fight the boss. You're back! Surprise! It was Kracko the whole time! Kracko just has a couple different random attacks. The laser around it, floating gently across the screen. There's the laser. There's one. Oh, God! Of course it does the very difficult to avoid combo. He's doing it again! What a jerk. That is 3 times in a row he's done it. There we go. Finally, come on, one more. No. Give me your delicious children? Question mark? We have all 4 stars. Now we head to Mount DDD. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Ding. The main hallway is just a bunch of pictures of DDD. So what we have here is a mini boss rush. You go through a miniaturized version of each level. Very miniaturized. Then you touch yourself. And then you fight the boss again. I just want to get Kracko out of the way because he's the most annoying one. No. One day I will learn how to avoid taking damage after he spit out an enemy. I love the background here. It's just very well made for the Game Boy. Okay, maybe I won't ever learn how to avoid that. Pew. Dodge. Alright, that's one down. We now head back to DDD. How about you two? I always thought this was a clever concept, going to like a tiny replica of the stage. Oh, I thought that was a power-up. It wasn't. Cool. Like, is this padding? Yeah, kinda. Because otherwise the runtime of this game would be 10 minutes. But it's perfectly acceptable padding. Pew. Whoa. Goodbye. Let's go back to the woods. The giant hippo. And of course, there's those famous upside-down floating trees. Bonk, 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 bonk. Rematch with the most difficult boss in video game history. As long as you duck down here, nothing it does can hurt you. Oops. One more apple, please. Oh, thank you. Whoa. Did I take damage there? I don't think I did. And now we finish by going back to the island. I don't think there's any health power-ups this entire section. This is where the game gets quote-unquote difficult. But it's not that difficult. Alright, let's head back to the skies. Kabula awaits. Ah yeah, we get this awesome song again. I wonder if Kabula will do their other attack. You gonna do it? There it is. Just like all blimps, it does a spiral. And dead. And now it is time for the final boss. Fight me, DDD! No one came. Oh god. So, you cannot hurt DDD by conventional methods. As you would expect, there we go. Pick up the stars that he creates and blow them back at him. He creates the stars pretty frequently. I believe it is half of his attacks create stars. And it's very easy to avoid. I do love how one of his attacks is just falling over. I always liked DDD because he's really not that much a villain. In fact, he goes on to team with Kirby a lot. He's more just kind of a big loser who wants to be taken seriously. You know what? Frankly, I don't even think he's a real king. 2 more hits and we'll have saved the game. Or saved the day in the game. And farewell! Final score, 322,000. Farewell, DDD. But how's Kirby gonna get all the food in the castle back to Dreamland? With Kirby's first ever transformation into a hot air balloon. I love this image coming up. The credits! What an adorable game. barely 20 minutes to beat. It's not like this game was super early in the Game Boy's library, but it was, you know, it was short and it was cute. Funny thing about Kirby, by the way, this wasn't supposed to be a Kirby game. They basically just created a character, like a blob with arms and legs, as a placeholder until they added a new character, but the developers were like, oh, this character's cute, let's just keep him. Aw, they're thanking so many players. Kirby ended up selling, I think, around 5 million copies. This was a very well-selling game. But then, Kirby's transformation... Oh, thank God. Oh, no, Kirby fell. And now Kirby has saved the day and says to all of us, bye-bye. That's so cute. Sometimes I wish there was more. Wait a second. Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. DDD has more sprites, by the way, in this scene than in his actual final boss battle. He's so angry. Up, select an A on the title screen. A? I wonder... Up, select A. Extra game A. What do you say if we check that out next time? Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to see more videos 2 times a week from Game Boy Roulette, Dollar Store Gaming, 10 Things You Missed, and much, much more. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.